Yo, hell yeah. Wyatt begins in like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yo, welcome to Wyatt. And I'm your host, Wyatt O'Brien Evans. Grr, woof, goddammit, woof, 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 woof. Hi. I said hi to all my YouTubers out there. If you like what you hear and if you like what you see, then click all of them subscribe buttons at the bottoms of all of your screens. And because I know you love me, I know you do, give me some likes. And while you're at it, because I always like to know what you are thinking, give me some feedback because it's all greatly appreciated. Well, today's Wyatt answers the question, what is B.R.O.G. B.R.O.G? Well, singer, songwriter, and author, Mr. Hartsel Clifton Shirley is on tap to help me answer that. So you ready? Because we is... So, without further ado, Wyatt, I said Wyatt, gives the warmest of welcomes to Mr. Hartsel Clifton Shirley. He's a bona fide multi-hyphenate. This brother is an author, a columnist, a poet, and singer-songwriter. Good golly, Ms. Marley, he's also one of my besties, so talk at me, my brother. How the hell are ya?
I'm doing wonderful, and thank you for letting me call me one of your besties. And I'm also a producer, too.
Yes. Oh, well, excuse me, hey. Mr. Producer, author,
that's
columnist.
That's new.
Author, columnist, poet, producer, singer, songwriter. Yes, you are one of my besties, my friend. Thank you for taking the time to visit Wyatt. It's much appreciated.
Likewise.
Now, Mr. Shirley, let me tell our audience that you and I are B.R.O.G. B.R.O.G. Yes. That stands for buff and refined older gentlemen. What do you think about that?
I like that, especially that OG part.
Mm-hmm. Well, we are all that. Yeah. God damn it.
We are.
Now, yes, we is. And Hartsel, this also means that you will occasionally co-host Wyatt. And I thank you for that. Yes. Well, look, let me tell our audience a little bit about you. Okay. Mr. Shirley, you are a Bronze International Society of Poets Prize winner. You've written editorials for the Waterloo Cedar Falls Courier newspaper, and you penned the Heartstrings column for WyattEvans.com. Now, your best-selling novel is titled 3 Words, 4 Letters, catch the title, and you have charted number one several times on the ReverbNation pop music charts. And your new musical work is titled 1+1. It's from your hard Working Hart collection, and it's just dope. And we're going to talk about that later.
All right.
Now, all right. So far, so good?
Yep.
Yes. Okay, good. Now, look, we're going to freeball this episode of Wyatt. We're going to chat about and give our opinion on topics that are serious, spicy, saucy, salacious, you know, the 4 S's. So are you ready?
Well, as a B.R.O.G, I sure am.
See, there you go. B.R.O.G. Okay.
Yep.
Our first topic is a serious one, which is intimate partner violence and abuse. Right. The acronym is IPVA, which is known as domestic violence and abuse within the LGBTQ plus community. I'm an intimate partner violence and abuse subject matter expert. I've conducted national seminars and workshops. So also a survivor, as you are as well.
Right.
And we'll get into that a little bit later. What I want to say now, I want to give a definition of IPVA, a more in-depth definition and some stats. Okay. According to the National Coalition Against Domestic Violence and the Williams Institute of Law, IPA has been on the rise since COVID. And both entities state, and I quote, abusive relationships are characterized by consecutive acts of degradation, physical and verbal abuse, intimidation, and excessive control. While abusers will attempt to normalize such behaviors to maintain power in the relationship, these acts are and should always be recognized as domestic violence and abuse. And what many don't realize is that aggressive behavioral patterns and violence are even more common in non-heterosexual couples and members of the LGBTQ plus community, end quote. So, Hartsel, are these statements pretty much on the money?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, on my way to work, there's a billboard that I see, and it made me pay attention to it while having heard those stats before, and it said that uh, LGBTQ plus persons are, I think it said, 4 or 5 times more likely to experience that kind of violence.
Wow.
Yeah.
And so much of it is so, particularly with gay, same gender loving men, it's swept under the rug.
Oh yeah.
We don't talk about it. It's more prevalent than people think.
Right. For sure.
Definitely, for sure. There are three types of intimate partner violence and abuse. You've got the emotional, you have the mental, and you have the physical. And sometimes the emotional and mental aspects are the most challenging because they can leave lasting
Oh
scars.
yeah, definitely. But even the physical can leave lasting scars because well, I'll go ahead into my part of mine. But I had my first partner was definitely emotionally and mentally abusive, but he also did some physical abuse as well. And one time he grabbed my arm, my right arm, and he grabbed it and dug his fingernails into my arm so tight and so long that his fingernails made prints in my arm that stayed there for
Damn,
years. And I would wear long
really?
sleeve shirts or keep my arms to my side as much as possible so I could not have anybody see those marks because you can make out fingerprints easily.
Right. Wow, that is incredible.
Yeah,
I'm so sorry about that.
yeah.
I've interviewed a lot of victims and survivors, and they tell me similar stories. In my case, it was 90% emotional and mental, maybe 10% physical. And for me, the emotional and mental left some lasting
Oh,
scars,
definitely.
issues that I had to deal with.
Hmm.
Fortunately, I found the right therapist and was able to work through those issues.
Right.
A major warning sign of IPVA is feeling like you're walking on eggshells around your partner. You're scared to death that you will displease him or upset him in some way.
Right.
So that's pretty much the umbrella. Now, here are some updated stats to think about. Okay. Black and African American members of the LGBTQ plus community are more likely to experience physical violence. 26% of gay SGO men and 37% of bisexual men have experienced forms of rape and physical violence by an intimate partner. Around 44% of lesbian and 61% of bisexual women have experienced forms of rape and physical violence by an intimate partner. And lifetime intimate partner violence among the transgender community ranges from 31 to 50%. So, what say you, our distinguished, debonair, and dashing Duke of Delight?
Mhm.
You like the alliteration, don't you?
Yeah, I certainly do. I didn't catch that, but now that you brought it to my attention, yeah, you did that pretty
There you
well.
go.
Yeah. It's certainly true in my case. It was definitely mental, definitely mental, and I'll give. Okay, I was 18 and extremely inexperienced, but he was 28, and more
Right.
experience. And so it was too much of me in my naivete, giving him the benefit of the doubt, letting him be right about stuff that I should have been like, that doesn't sound right. And so
Right.
because he was older, taking his word for some things, but then the other side is that he was actually being manipulative,
Ah, yeah. Classic.
extremely manipulative.
Mhm. Classic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That whole manipulation piece can be very
Mhm.
potent.
Yeah.
Um, where I was concerned, my first relationship was abusive, and we met in college, fell head over heels in love, LUV love.
Hmm.
The sex was just fantastic. And a lot of times, the sex can be an aphrodisiac to keep you locked in to an
Hmm.
abusive relationship.
Yeah. Definitely.
And I was having some severe self esteem problems at the time,
Mhm.
dealing with, being same gender loving, couldn't
Right.
quite cope with it at first.
Right.
I had a issue with self worth and self esteem. And he was like a shark who smelled and saw the blood in the water.
Yep.
And that's how it all started with me. And like I said, most of it, 80, 90% was emotional, mental,
Mhm.
10% was physical. But fortunately, I had my brother in law who helped me get out of the situation.
Good.
And if it weren't for therapy, I don't know what would have happened to me.
Right.
Therapy is so important. And I
Right.
tell people that sometimes you have to go through one, two, three, define the therapist that's your fit, that will work for you, but you can't give
Definitely.
up. You have to find the right one.
Definitely, and don't be afraid. And it's okay that if you don't have the answers, and you seek somebody else, somebody who is more experienced, and preferably a professional
Right.
who can manage their boundaries. I did have some older folks around me who and more expensive people around me, but they had ulterior motives.
Oh, no.
And as for me, my first partner, the sex was not so much the the thing that kept me coming back. It was it was that whole thing of being the first experience. He was about the first person. He was the familiar.
Oh,
And
that's
being that I was in
interesting.
Iowa and black men are slim to none, he was the
Mhm.
needle in the haystack that I found.
Right.
So
There weren't a whole lot of black
no,
guys in the cornfields.
no, not a whole lot.
That
Not a
old
whole lot.
Iowa.
Yeah.
That's right.
Mhm.
Wow.
So that was one of the things
Okay.
that kept me coming back to him because he was like he was a serial cheater. Just
Oh, no.
yeah, yeah. And with me being it being my first time
Damn.
in first relationship, I'm thinking that this, especially because like I said, there's only a handful of us there. I was thinking he was the one, and then it became he was the only one. And so where was I
Mm.
gonna go?
But the mofo was a serial cheater.
Oh yeah, oh yes,
Damn.
definitely a serial cheater.
Damn.
But
Mm.
it took actually some folks who had moved away who came back just for a visit that I actually met that
Mm.
helped loosen the grip that he had on me. I mean, he did a good job
Oh,
himself, but
okay.
they helped as well.
Okay.
Yeah, one of
So
them actually
whatever
showed it.
happened to him?
Well, one of them was said. Oh, one of them showed interest in me, and what the other one was his ex, who filled me in on stuff that I was like, oh, oh, so this is a pattern. Oh, oh, so don't believe him when he cries. Don't believe him when he says this. Oh, gotcha now. And he did not like that I
Oh,
befriended either one of them.
I guess not
Yeah.
because his cover was
Oh, it
blown.
was completely blown. It completely blown.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting. Thank you for sharing that.
Hmm.
Let's talk a little bit about stigma because stigma
Oh,
prevents many victims, particularly males, from coming forth and getting help.
yeah.
So, Hartsel, did stigma play a part in your experience with IPVA?
It did because who are you going to tell that a man abused you, that a man raped you, that a man when you're a man and so I mean who's gonna because they're gonna see what you didn't fight back. Yeah, I did, but yeah,
Mhm.
it's and then I think they think that men shouldn't have emotional feelings towards another man for one thing. So why are you even involved with him in
True.
the first place?
Hmm. That's true. That is
Yeah,
so true.
yeah.
Okay. I tell people that in order to make your great escape, you've got to believe you need and you deserve help. So please visit my website, WyattEvans.com, which has an entire IPVA section full of resources. So before we move on, my brother, any last words?
Just know that you are worth better than what you're getting. You don't have to stay there.
Hmm.
You really, really, really do not have to stay there. There's somebody better for you. And like the old saying goes, you can do bad by yourself, but you can do better without them.
Amen to that. All right, y'all. Those are profound words from Mr. Hartsel, Clifton, Shirley here. All right.
Right.
Okay, now,
Okay.
my fellow B.R.O.G,
Oh boy,
buff
here we go.
and refined older gentlemen, it's time for our special segment. Drum roll, please. Da, 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 da. It's the down and the dirty. I said the down and the dirty. Okay,
Hmm.
here we go, here we go, here we go. Now. I have two cues questions for you. Ready?
Okay.
You ready?
Hmm.
Yes,
Okay.
you're ready. Okay.
Okay.
Here's the first one. Here's the first one. If somehow, Hartsel, you were endowed with magical powers and you could create your perfect man, what physical characteristics and inner qualities would you instill in him?
Well, let's see here. For some guys, a lot of guys are gonna just get in right off the bat because I want them to be taller than me. I'm only 5'5", so guys, you got a shot easily.
You're just five. You're just
Yeah,
5'5".
yeah, yeah.
I thought you were a little taller than that. Okay, go ahead.
So somebody with some height doesn't necessarily have to be taller than me, but
Okay.
taller than me is good. Someone
Hmm.
I used to have a thing about facial hair, not so much now, but body hair, facial hair is cool. It's very cool, very cool.
Okay. Uh huh.
Um,
Uh huh. Uh huh.
let's see here. Let's see here. Um, I do have a thing about nice size, nice wide back and nice shoulders. I do.
Mm,
And a nice ass is
mm-hmm,
always a nice ass is a nice ass. Nothing beats a great pair of cakes.
mm, mm,
Let me see here. Let's see.
mm,
Pleasant eyes and kissable lips.
mm-hmm,
Uh,
mm-hmm.
but then somebody also who has a brain and some integrity and some sensitivity and someone who is intelligent, someone who can teach me stuff, have me fascinated with the stuff that they can tell me, that they can share with me.
Ah,
Hmm.
I like that. You know what? I copy that. I concur with all of those inner characteristics because those are very important to me. Now,
Hmm.
on the physical side, I'm going to do a Whoopi Goldberg. Okay. So let me tell you what I'm going to do here. I'm going to tell everyone what I want in a man physically, and I've made a list. I've made a freaking list. Well, first of all, yes, I did because I did not want to miss a single thing. So first of all, I want him to have big muscle shoulders, big muscle arms, a big muscle chest,
Hmm.
that narrow waist, big muscle thighs, big muscle calves. I like those golf ball calves, those really nice calves
Hmm.
that just are so round and so perfect that you can squeeze, that they're like melons.
Oh
Of
my.
course, a big muscle ass. And I
Hmm.
want him to have a big muscle head. And I'm talking about that head there.
Yeah.
So those are the things that I would want in
Okay.
my perfect. I'm gonna do an Eartha Kitt. That perfect man.
Oh, let me do perfect man.
Oh
Ah.
yes. Oh my. Oh yeah. Oh yes.
Right.
Santa baby.
That's a
Remember
baby.
Santa baby?
Hurry
Yes,
down the
Santa
chimney.
baby. Yes, yes, yes.
Right.
Anywho,
Mm-hmm.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now
Mm-hmm.
let's move on to question two.
Oh, this is just two.
Question
Okay.
two. Yeah, I
Yeah.
know. Didn't that would seem like it was three in one or
Right.
something? The
Yeah.
first one. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
Question number two, sexual practices.
Oh
What you
boy.
do in bed? Okay, now
You know, I
listen.
should
Let
have
me.
put
Now this is really it.
something a little hit in my coffee.
Mm. You might need two hits, or maybe
Might
even
need
three,
to. Okay,
or
well, go
this
ahead.
one. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. 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 Okay. Now look. Now
Okay.
look.
Okay.
How important, Hartsel, to you is eating and swallowing that sausage and tossing that salad? I'm talking about tossing that salad. And if our audience, any of our audience doesn't know what tossing that salad means, that means eating that ass. So do you prefer to give or receive, and why? And how deep do you dive in?
Well, I will tell you this before I knew it had a name with my first partner, I did it and I did it well like a fish takes to water. So I have a
Oh
great
my.
love of doing it. An absolute, undeniable, serious, dedicated passion for doing it. I
Mm.
do it happily and have done it from daylight to night with one person. Just daylight hours. Yes.
Oh my. Oh my
Yes.
God, I'm just so hot.
Very seriously.
I'm getting
I,
hot.
I, yes, yes.
Well,
As for receiving it, not so much, but I won't say no.
mm, mm, I see.
Yeah.
Well, gosh, that just,
And if they do it right, I kind of get a drunk sensation. So just for anybody who thinks they're an aficionado at it, I challenge you to top my performance. That's what you do.
do you have any references? Okay. All right. I
I do.
just wanted to know.
Oh, for
Okay.
sure.
Okay, now regarding myself, I like my sausage to be consumed, subsumed. I just want to be attacked down there in a very, very good way. Let me tell you a story.
Okay.
Let me
OG's
tell you a
have
story. My
stories, y'all.
headphones are. Yeah, yeah, I do. I have a story.
Mhm.
I remember dating this guy, right? And he was very, very oral, right? And I mean, he was superb. He was perfect. But you know what? He started to bite me down there,
No.
and I was, yeah, it's kind of like a nibble bite, you know. And I'm saying, look, I need that for later. What the
Yeah.
hell are you doing?
Right.
Yeah. So anyway, he says, well, he says, well, it's kind of like tube steak. So I like to do it like that. I said, well, no, you don't.
No. No.
You can't do that.
No.
Exactly.
No.
Yes. But I like both giving and receiving, and when I'm on the receiving end, I love to be just consumed. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay. Yeah. But see, we switched from tossing salad to the sausage part. So that's
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, tossing salad. Yeah, oh, definitely.
yeah.
I almost forgot. I love
Hmm.
it. I love it. I go deep. I go deep, and I want my partner to go deep as well.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Thank you
So
for reminding me of that.
yeah, you got lost there in a moment, Blanche.
My name is not Blanche.
You know how to Blanche. No, I'm just kidding. But for the sausage part for me, I it was it was my first experience, and I have such a love for receiving that is you they will know that I appreciate it undeniably. I used to be very quiet about my appreciation, but now there is no hiding, no denying. My body jumps and quivers, and I'm very expressive, especially at
Mm.
the height of things. Very,
So
very,
you, mm.
very.
So you like shake, rattle, and roll, right?
Yeah, you could say yes, you could say that. Yeah, you could say that.
Well,
Yeah, yeah,
okay.
yeah. Right.
Well, thank you for your participation.
Uh-huh.
Now, it's
Yes.
time to talk about
Mhm.
your new music video
Yes.
titled One Plus One from the
Yes.
Hard Working Heart Collection.
Right.
Give us the 411.
Okay, so Hard Working Heart is the name of the whole thing. If it was just, it was CD, that I'm gonna have an extra physical copy too because I believe in having a physical copy because someone might want my autograph or they just might want to have
Mm-hmm.
that they might or they it's nothing is like having physical proof of what you have. So none of virtual
True,
is
true.
fine, but to have the hard copy is cool. And I come from that hard copy generation, 8 tracks, CDs, records, and all of that. So the project is called Hard Working Heart, and then the heart part comes from my name, Hartsel, Hart. And that's also the name of a song that is on the project. But the one-on-one song, which is the lead single from this project, is a hot video. It's a very hot video. And I had the idea for the song years back. And thanks to AI, which I used for this project, I was able to put it
Mm-hmm.
to music and arrange it in a way I hadn't even imagined. And the video has an avatar of me, which is really hot. Really hot.
Mm-hmm.
And I have this real cool little dance that I'm doing it too. So check out the video, please. On YouTube, check out the video, please.
Well, you know what we're going to do right now?
What's that?
Do you know? We're going to play 1+1 right now.
Yes,
So, you ready?
I'm ready. Roll it.
One plus one should always be two, baby. That's not the case when it comes to you, baby. A bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. When push comes to shove, I'm gonna push. I cry for you. I try for you. Why lie to you? I cry for you. A thief of the heart, a thief in the night, baby. You just can't seem to do what's right, baby. One for the money and two for the show. I can't take it anymore, so I gotta go. I cry for you. I try for you. Why lie to you? I cry for you. I'm on marriage, but you wanna cheat, baby. You played your cards and you got me, baby. One for the money and two for the show. I can't take anymore, so I gotta go. I cry for you. I try for you. I lie to you. I cry for you. I want marriage, but you wanna cheat, baby. You played your cards, and you got me, baby. One for the money, and two for the show. I can't take anymore, so I gotta go. I cry for you.
This is marvelous, simply marvelous. What's been
Thank
the
you.
reaction thus far?
Thank you. But actually, people have been surprised by it because it is it's just it's such a groove, and even though it's actually not a love song. It's about a guy who's trying to tell his girl that, look, you've been cheating too much. I was trying to do marriage, but you want to cheat, and he's had to say, I gotta go. But it's not in a for him. It's not a bad gotta go because the music is too bouncy for a standby. It's like, girl, I gotta bounce. So it's groove is good. Groove is really good.
Well, what I like about your artistry, Mr. Shirley, is that you're innovative, you're willing to take chances, and
Yes,
you're somewhat eclectic. So, what genre do you operate in?
I am not genre bound. I am very
Okay.
much some of everything I do. I have rock, I have country, I have pop, I have R&B, and so this particular song is R&B popish, so it fits the current landscape pretty well. And that's one of the things that my producer liked about me. He said that he couldn't put me in a box. He's given me rock ballads, and I've been able to tackle them easily. And then he's given me some stuff that was soul, or actually, we did one song called "I Love You," which was actually based loosely on another song from back in the day, and it's more of a rock pop, and it worked out, and it was just actually a really good song, really good song, original. I didn't copy the it wasn't a remake. But a really good song, and he just said, "Man, he when we recorded, he was like, let me just hear you first with the music," and so we did one take all the way through, and he was like, "Okay, we're just gonna do one more take and just do it just like that because it was just so perfect." So that
That's
is
really,
"I
really
Love You"
nice.
from the project Romantic Warrior Angelic Troublemaker, which you can find on Bandcamp.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I really admire what you do because I most like artists who are willing to take chances
right,
and who are not bound to a particular genre,
right,
you know?
right. I mean, the world is not limited to just one genre. People have a vast appetite. You never know what strikes you as something catchy. I I like Dolly Parton.
I do
Dolly
too.
Parton is she's an excellent songwriter, and I had a friend who actually made fun of me back in the day because I like Dolly Parton, but this is Dolly we're talking about, you know. And then there's Babyface, there's Anita Baker, there's Shaka Khan, there's
Right.
Marvin Gaye, there's the Supremes, there's so many different styles and so many different flavors that why not? I have some African music. I actually didn't know used to not like jazz, but I actually do jazz now too.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, who have been some of your musical influences?
Well, like I said, first off and foremost, Rufus and Shaka Khan. Then
Right.
was Donna Summer, who was my first crush. And then you could go to the Pointer Sisters. You could go to anybody on
Oh
Motown.
yeah.
You could go to, like I said, Dolly Parton. You can go to, goodness gracious, Peabo Bryson, Jeffrey Osborne. So many folks. Maxwell, John Legend. Goodness gracious. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. There's
Oh,
so many that I really, really appreciate their artistry. And they're not
okay.
pop confections. I won't call them. They're not confections. They're the real deal talent.
Right, right. Cool. So where can we purchase your music and your books?
The music you can get on bandcamp.com. That's bandcamp.com for sure. You can see videos on YouTube. Just look up Hartsel Shirley. I mean Hartsel. Yeah, you can look up Hartsel Shirley or Bishop Hartsel Clifton Shirley, and you'll find my videos. You can look on Amazon for the music as well. For the books, you can actually just hit me up directly because they're not available just yet. Although I do have a website that is in development and will be out very, very shortly called HartselEntertainment.com, where you can get the books,
Well,
CDs, you can download music, you can even get a coffee cup, you can get a cap, you can get a T-shirt, and I might come up with some other
well,
products that you'll be able to get as well. Yeah.
well, aren't
Yep.
you an overachiever?
Well, I'm a little late with the website
Oh,
thing, but I'm trying to get in there and be accessible.
that's great.
Yeah.
Okay, again, give us the title of your new musical collection.
The new project is called Working Hart, and I'm sure there's something on there that's going to catch your heart. Aside from that, these
Oh,
singles,
I
one
like
plus
that.
one.
I
It's a
like
very
that.
thoughtful stuff. I try to
So,
be thoughtful with my lyrics, so I'm sure that there's something going to grab your mind or your heart or both.
oh, aren't you special?
I try to be.
Now,
Yes.
and you are that. Now, how do we follow you, connect with you, that sort of thing?
You
Give me
can
all your social media.
Okay, you can look me up on Facebook. That's real easy. Hartsel Shirley, Hartsel Clifton Shirley, Hartsel T Shirley. That's how you can find me on Facebook. As same thing for Instagram and on Twitter. I like to call it Twitter instead of X. You can reach me there as well. That's Hartsel at Hartsel C.
All right.
Yep.
Mr. Hartsel Clifton Shirley, thanks so much for stopping by. Wyatt,
Yes.
it is greatly appreciated. And we are freaking B.R.O.G. God damn
Yes.
it.
Yes. Especially that OG part.
I like that too.
I do.
All right.
I got it bad for the OGs. Just so y'all know.
That's another episode.
Yes. Yes, it is.
That's another episode. All right. Thank you, sir. Yeah. So, y'all, there you have it. You can find the official Wyatt podcast page at WyattEvans.com, the go-to destination for LGBTQ plus news, features, commentary, and entertainment. WyattEvans.com is visited by more than 100 countries on the regular. All I can say to that is, hey, baby. And at WyattEvans.com, you'll find my smoking hot, HAWT hot, Nothing Can Tear Us Apart series of novels. And as you just saw on the top, the newest installment is called Shattered. I said Shattered. And y'all, Shattered is full of action, danger, intrigue, sexually charged situations, passion, and all of the wonderful elements that you're used to in the Nothing Can Tear Us Apart series of novels. So get your new copy of Shattered. Now you can follow me, your host, Wyatt O'Brien Evans, all across social media, and poof is right there for you to peruse, like TikTok and Twitter and Facebook and Instagram. And if you have any comments or whatever, you can hit me up at wyattonair@gmail.com. So until next time, y'all, woof, goddammit, woof, 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 woof. I said woof.